Hey guys. Hi everyone. I think I'm live. Good evening, guys. Good evening. Mm-hmm. What's up at your end? Hi Sneha, Saif, Abir Sethi, Ayushman Biswal, Kruti, Shivani, everybody. Good evening. Sanmitra Chatterjee, Zohra, Vivek Kumar Sharma, Ved Mishra, Namaste. All good at my end. Hi Avinash, Srijan, kya hal chal hai? Aishani, Vedika, Ajay Mani, Vidhi, long time no see. My goodness, where were you? Siddharth Ehlawat, happy to see you. Lasya, Sushri, Subradeep, hey, you come again. I'm so happy. Hi Divyanshi, Atharv, hey, Aditi, good evening. Saif, RC series, RC 100 series, that's a recorded series. So you need to go back on the same channel, Saif, and scroll and look for that playlist of mine. Hi Bhavna, hi Kunal, hi Satya. Ankit, identify simple passage in CAT. Simple passage कोई नहीं होता है Ankit. You select a passage on the basis of genre and questions. Hi Danish, good evening. Varsh, hi. Okay Vidhi. But I'm so happy to see you back. Aint Shivi, hi, good evening. Aryaman Huku, hello. Savitri, hey. Mahesh, hi. Anukul, hello, hello, hello. Venkat Sai. All right, guys, welcome to the session, everybody. Once again, Subhradeep, happiest when doing. I hope the happiness continues, Subhradeep. Mock test scores improved in VARC. स्नेहा, ये भी तो रीजन हो सकता है कि आपने कुछ ज्यादा मेहनत कर ली. ये भी रीजन हो सकता है कि मॉक टेस्ट आपके हिसाब से बहुत इजी था. Anyway, I'm just kidding, Sneha. Good to hear that you're performing well in the mocks. Try to maintain those scores. Okay? Mocks may be of different levels in the days to come, so please do not get disappointed. Just maintain your scores and try to cling on to your reading skills, your reading habit daily wala. Venkat Sai, after 1 year. Okay. Happy to see you too. Aziz Khilji, hi, good evening. How to join the parcel course in iQuanta? Vidhi, just go to the home page. You'll get the details there. I can even give you the details later, like probably in tomorrow's session. Let me ask office how you can join. Yes, right time to start mocks, Tirth. Yes, and Shivi, you can. 2 RCs fully and then you should attempt, yes, one more RC. 3 RCs का target होना चाहिए. Set with questions based on fallacies. Took help of ChatGPT in making such a set. Wow. Nice, Avinash. Incredible. इतनी मेहनत. Oof. Sneha, reading session is right now been only an hour. Increase. No, hour is more than enough, Sneha. Ayushi Thakur, good evening. सेक्शनल में आ रहा है फुल लेंथ में नहीं. सो शिवानी वो इसलिए है बिकॉज यू आर नॉट यूज टू द 2 hour ड्रिल. You need to build up stamina to sit through the mocks. 5 RCs, too much, Tirth. You should give yourself regular practice for 3 RCs just to build up stamina. उससे ज्यादा होगा बोर हो जाओगे. Hi Rubal. Kunal, डन विथ RC99। व्हाट इज RC99? वो लॉन्ग बैक वाला ऑब्सोलीट कोर्स, उसको कौन करता है अब? आप क्यों लगे हुए हो अब तक RC99 में? इट हैजंट बीन अपडेटेड। कितने सारे उसमें रॉन्ग आंसर्स हैं कुणाल। पैरा चेंज करने पर पिछले वाला भूल जाते हैं अजीज। फॉर दैट यू नीड टू इम्प्रूव योर रीडिंग ना, तब तो आपका रिटेंशन बढ़ेगा, मेमोरी पावर बढ़ेगा, आपका स्टेमिना बढ़ेगा। एरर लॉग्स मेंटेन करते हो, गुड अविनाश। थैंक यू वेंकट साई फॉर गिविंग मी दैट ऑनर, थैंक यू। लास्ट बैच ऑफ iQuanta। अंकित आपको सारे सब्जेक्ट्स के उसमें सारे टॉपिक्स मिलेंगे ना, टेंशन क्यों ले रहे हो? और मैंने अभी जस्ट लास्ट वीक एक वीडियो रिलीज किया है जिसमें 4 मंथ प्रेप स्ट्रैटेजी है फॉर स्टूडेंट्स हु आर स्टार्टिंग नाउ। अंकित इसी चैनल पे है, वीडियोस के अंडर देखो आप जा करके। ओके, इट्स अ 20 और 15 मिनट का सेशन, रिकॉर्डेड सेशन है, एंड आई हैव लेड आउट द 4 मंथ का स्ट्रैटेजी। होला मृगांक देखा था आपने स्नेहा, गुड। 2 questions रीडिंग फर्स्ट, ओके। चलो गाइज अभी हम स्टार्ट करते हैं। हैप्पी टू सी यू ऑल एंड ऑल द एंथू दैट यू ब्रिंग टू द टेबल। थैंक यू सो मच फॉर बीइंग देयर। क्या क्या डिस्कनेक्टेड है? कुछ तो ये टैब का वायर निकला हुआ है। रुक जाओ गाइज, रुक जाओ रुक जाओ, लिखूंगी कैसे मैं? टैब निकला हुआ है। चार्जर भी लगा लेती हूँ वरना बीच में ही कॉन्क ऑफ हो जाएगा। ओके, लेट्स स्टार्ट नाउ। ठीक है, नाउ टुवर्ड्स द एंड ऑफ द सेशन आई एम गोइंग टू टेक अप सम मोर डाउट्स। ठीक है एवरीबडी, सो प्लीज जस्ट रिलैक्स, स्टे पुट। लेट्स स्टार्ट नाउ विथ आवर वर्क, बाद में फिर और बात करते हैं। ठीक है, ओके लेट्स गो। यस, a quick tip before you all start with the questions. There are many of you who are starting now, so as I mentioned earlier, check that 4 month prep strategy video, okay, for VARC, for all the students who are starting now. Where will you find it? Same channel under videos. Okay, under videos you will find another thing, that is my playlist, RC100 series. Okay, so just go and check those RCs. Just imagine that those are classes that you are attending with me. You need to sit with me for at least 15 to 17 RCs. I'm saying at least. By then you will get a hang of the techniques, the methods, how I do skim, skip, scan, how I do process of elimination, how I check the questions first, then go to the passage, and a lot of other techniques. ये दोनों करो, okay? And then for those of you who are paid students, on the FB Common Doubts page, I have started a series called RC of the Day. Today was the 4th one, and in this I'm giving you advanced level RCs. Okay, so paid students can go and do this. The others, even if you're not paid, I mean even if you're not subscribers on iQuanta, you can do at least these two. और ये RC100 series जो है, this is for everybody, anybody and everybody who's aspiring for CAT. Okay, now yesterday we did fallacies, if you remember. ठीक है guys, everyone, fallacies. अपनी ये YouTube की पाठशाला, मस्ती की पाठशाला, इस पे कल हमने किया ना. So fallacies में we read about 10 to 12 very common fallacies, है ना. We did ad hominem, hasty generalization, appeal to authority, appeal to ignorance, and causation. बहुत सारे किए हमने, post hoc and all. So now we need to apply these techniques and see if these actually work. So there is something called POE का मेरा ब्रह्मास्त्र, that is process of elimination. It's nothing new or unique that I'm offering. Okay, all CAT trainers, VARC trainers, teach you this. It's just that I have given this a fancy name, POE, process of elimination. This works wonders even in GMAT. Okay, so this POE range was given to you earlier on the same platform, YouTube ka, I think about a month and a half back. So if you scroll back on the same channel for my live sessions, you will find this. But POE becomes better if you include fallacies. I gave you this yesterday. Okay, some random fallacies we did. Today I'm going to take you over to some questions and see if we can actually eliminate our options with the help of these fallacies. Got it? So ये एक ही सेशन दूंगी मैं इस पे, fallacies और POE combined ये वाला जो है. Okay, इसके बाद you need to do your own practice and keep your eyes and ears open for any kind of elimination in your RCs. Okay, so without further ado, I'll take you over to this. This is the passage. I'm giving you time. बस इतना ही है. 3 paragraphs are there. This is not a typical CAT passage, but I'm giving you this just so that you can, get into that practice groove. Read it, please. Then I'll show you the question. RC100 same channel Sorvi. Video section पे चले जाओ. Same channel पे. You will find my playlist there. Okay. Hi Rahul Gola, I'm good. We are reading this passage. Join us. Done Biswal. It's a very easy to understand passage, right? Cool topic. Divyanshi. Okay. I'm not explaining it. You agree on the research thing? Okay. Danish done. Sanmitra. Relatable. Okay. So what is the main idea of this passage? Modern readers switch between print, research, print and digital. Yeah. Reading on paper leads to better comprehension and retention. Yeah. Comprehension and retention is better than reading on screen. So the author comes up with his conclusion right in the beginning. Lab studies and surveys consistently find that may impede navigation, long form material, drain more cognitive resources. They are convenient, but they may have these negative effects, make sustained attention more difficult, right? And then in order to support his point, he goes on and talks something about the 1990s, mental mapping, something of that sort. Okay, what is his conclusion? So this para I can skim a bit. Conclusion is, researchers suggest that these factors cumulatively make reading on screens more effortful and less memorable. Yahan pe he spoke about comprehension. Okay, sustained attention more difficult, so less memorable even when the content is identical. Thus, the conclusion. Yes, Vedika. When comprehension and long-term retention are priorities, what is Vedika's priority? Let's say comprehension. Long-term retention. Paper outperforms screens. This is his conclusion, his claim. You can easily get a critical reasoning question here, despite the digital appeal and portability of this. Clear, guys? Over to the question. What is the key finding presented in the passage? Key finding connected with the conclusion, with the claim, main idea. Go on. Remember, you have to do elimination. क्या तुम लोगों ने पहले से कहीं से पढ़ रखा था? ये मेरा कंप्यूटर हैक किया है. The moment I opened this, you guys said C array. Okay. People read faster on screens today than they did in the 1990s. This can be faulty comparison, right? Screens cause eye strain, so readers avoid long texts. Paper supports better comprehension and memory than screens. Connects with the main idea. Digital devices reduce mental fatigue by making navigation easier. Reduce mental fatigue. Is this even mentioned there? Even if it's mentioned, do you think this is the main idea? Maybe it's just connected to one para, one thread, right? This one, people read faster on screens today. Faulty comparison, cause eye strain, so readers avoid long texts. Yes, tone is different in D. Good, you got it. So answer is C. I hope the reasons are clear why we eliminated. Yeah? Screens cause eye strain, so readers avoid long texts. Where is reading on hard copy? Where is it mentioned? That's the main idea. I mean, you are saying avoid long text. You are talking about the size of the text. But that is not the main idea. Main idea is reading on paper is better than reading on digital tablets because this helps with comprehension and memory, that is retention. Got it? Yes, Mrigank. Next. Come on guys, and Shivi. Which reason does the passage give for why paper may aid comprehension better than screens? I'll take you back. Don't be hasty. Paper may aid comprehension better. Chaliye. Now look for it. Obviously that's a technical point, so it must be in the technical para. Okay. All right. Aid comprehension better. B, C. Why are people divided on this? Tall resolution of screens disrupts concentration. Yes, it is B. Rahul, I'll tell you this. Tall resolution of screen may disrupt concentration. Agree. That doesn't mean paper aids comprehension. So paper, why does paper aid comprehension? How does it aid comprehension? For that you need something that is talking about the paper thing. So it's either this or this. E-readers reduce tactile feedback, making reading less immersive. E-readers reduce tactile. Tactile is related to touch feedback. This is distortion. It's like, he's going on another tangent and discussing things. So it's either frequent page turning or this. Yeah? Helps build mental maps. A is not mentioned, yeah. Paper eliminates distractions from notifications. You see this point. B क्या कह रहा है? Actually यहाँ पे ना देखो frequent page turning helps build mental maps. Go back and see. यहाँ देखो. The mental mapping readers build when flipping physical pages or holding a paper's layout in memory remains difficult to replicate digitally. right? So the tactile thing, related to touch and all, ये यहाँ पे नहीं है. How like it improves comprehension. Correct? Done? No, this passage is supposed to be easy and Shivi. This is not a cat passage. This is not a cat passage. I told you in the beginning, the agenda is different. The agenda is just to see if we can eliminate options very tightly. That's it. Okay. After this passage, I'm going to give you a passage of a slightly higher level. Not even that is not cat, okay? Slightly higher level. देखते हैं. We just have to eliminate options with confidence and Shivi. ठीक है? Yeah. चलो. Question number 3. Do you see this, Anshivi? Psychological difference between reading on paper and screens. Okay, I'll take you back. Chaliye, psychological difference, just look for it. All right. Now please eliminate. Do not pick the answer first. Eliminate karo please. People treat screens as entertainment rather than learning tools. Screens impair memory because they display content in small chunks. Readers on paper adopt a more learning-oriented mindset. Okay? Printed text appears more authoritative, enhancing trust. Authoritative, enhancing trust. Obviously, this is kind of red herring, You're just kind of moving on to another tangent. You're discussing something else. I mean, the topic is something else, and then you move on to another tangent. Yeah? The clue here is psychological between reading on paper and screens. I'll take you back again. Come on, guys. Subradeep. Where is the psychological part? Who can point it out to me? Anshivi, Rubal, Rahul. If you locate that part, you'll be able to do the elimination, Satya. Oh yes, Biswal. I thought you guys won't be able to locate that. Good. Here it is given. A mindset. Less conducive to deep reading. Screens often trigger a mindset. Yeah. That is the psychological thing. Correct, Mughal Saif? Due to factors such as scrolling, visual glare and a screen-oriented user experience. So, these are the factors, but this is what happens as a psychological thing. Now we go over to the question, Shivi. So, this one is printed text appears more authoritative. We are not discussing that. This is going on another tangent, so red herring aap la sakte ho. Okay. Screens impair memory because they display content in small chunks. Because, ye dekh rahe ho, wrong cause effect. Causation fallacy. Screens impair memory. This is the effect. They display content in small chunks. It's not given there, this kind of cause effect. People treat screens as entertainment rather than learning tools. Now this is kind of aggravating it, exaggerating it. Okay? We are talking about learning tools over there, and then something happens psychologically, it's not conducive. You are saying, अरे इसको क्या ये स्क्रीन को तो ये तो एंटरटेनमेंट का टूल है, ये कोई पढ़ाई लिखाई इस पे होगी. Imagine your father, your mother saying this, है ना? यू कैन रिलेट विद इट। स्क्रीन पे भला कोई पढ़ता है? ये सब तो खेलने के लिए होता है। हमारे जमाने में हम वो पत्ते वाला गेम खेल के खोल खोल करके खेलते थे, क्या होता था वो, सॉलिटेयर। या एग्जैक्टली स्नेहा, ओवर जनरलाइजेशन। सो आंसर इज सी, वी गॉट इट राइट। ओके, चलो आगे बढ़ते हैं। क्वेश्चन नंबर 4। less of what they read. I'll take you back. Less of what they read is what? Memory, na? Go on. Oh, so the house is divided between C and D. How come? B, C, eliminated, okay? Less of what they read, remember. Do you see here? Less memorable. Even when the content is identical, you take out the same book. So, these factors cumulatively make reading on screens more effortful. I'll take you back to your question. Okay. They frequently multitask, lowering retention. This is cause, this is effect. Causation fallacy. Visual glare interrupts eye movement control. The content format alters sleep cycle alignment. Have they even discussed this? Out of scope. You agree with me? So I can eliminate this and this confidently. Right, Zohra, Mrigang, Vedika, Sneha? है ना? Okay, Rubal. Now, visual glare interrupts eye movement control, or cognitive load increases due to navigation demands. Pick the keywords. Cognitive load, navigation demands. Go back and see if it relates. Yeah. देखो पैराग्राफ कौन सा है, किधर है? D has better words, but it has to match with your passage, ना? कुछ तो rephrasing होनी चाहिए. मेमोरी की बात चल रही है. Retention is here also, Rubal. Besides this, ये more effortful and less memorable. So you need to check both the parts. Consistently find the digital text while convenient may impede navigation and long form material and drain more cognitive resources, making sustained attention more difficult. Then here you can check even when the content is identical, effortful, right? Okay. Retention of priorities, paper out performs. Yeah? Now, and Shivi, after reading both the zones, your brain is telling you to choose D, Priyanshu. Baat maan le brain ki. Yeah, between these two. I went back and I checked the keywords. Okay? Yes, this is correct. You understood? Like between these two options, there's no point doing POE again. Just pick one, go back, read those zones, the relevant zones, and kind of just do the rephrasing. Yeah. Okay? Chaliye. Next, please. Automation. There are 4 paragraphs because the level of the passage goes up. I want you to read it like in a proper way in the sense like with skimming, skipping, scanning. Okay, go on. This is the first para. Not this, but that. For instance, you can skim this part, okay? Paradoxically, some paradox is given. Moreover, so an extension of the same point, inverted, you will get a question there. Done. The conclusion. The central concern is not that humans are being replaced, but that the cognitive muscles that justify their inclusion are weakening unnoticed. Automation's threat to knowledge work lies not in this displacement, quiet dependence. Think about it this way. We becoming dependent on chat GPT. We becoming dependent on so many other apps that we have. We don't even want to lift a finger. We don't want to exercise our brain. So this passage is talking about automation, replacing humans, making decisions, professional judgment from data, erode practitioners' core skills because of the reliance on suggestions or shortcuts. And then he gives an example. Paradoxically, the very presence of intelligent tools. This is intelligent tool, right? It dulls rather than enhance professional expertise. And then ये आपका conclusion. Right? Yes, Viswal. Question number 1. Come on, and Chivi, the level of the questions also goes up. Primary concern. Well done, Vedika. That's a very good one. It reduces the overall demand for professionals in industries like law and medicine. It subtly undermines professional expertise by encouraging passive reliance. It makes previously secure jobs more physically demanding. It improves decision making without affecting human oversight roles. Yeah? Let's eliminate properly. My first elimination is this. Law and medicine. Don't you think this is kind of, what should I say? This is narrow ही बोलेंगे इसको. It's taking only 2 domains, right, Savitripati? Law and medicine. Why? And in the primary concern, you don't need to include law and medicine, even if those are mentioned somewhere. Right? Too narrow to be primary purpose, primary concern. Okay? Out. Next elimination. Improves decision making. Yeah. This has a positive tone to it. है ना? We cannot go with this. Yes, this is eliminated. So it's between B and C. It makes previously secure jobs more physically demanding or subtly undermines expertise, encouraging reliance. Which one goes more with what you saw? B. Good. Clear, everyone? So this was a main idea question. That should always be taken up. Main idea is a very cool type of question. ठीक है सत्या? Okay. Now, competence theatre, inverted में था, definitely a question pocket. Go on, read it. Competence theatre, we need to go back and check. It's here. Now read the range, Rubal. Yes, Shruti. I have highlighted this line here. The conclusion of the para. Automation can produce a veneer of competence while hollowing out the foundation of real expertise. Right? Yes, Sneha? Chaliye. Veneer. Veneer is a facade, polish. Yes, please eliminate the options. The staged use of technology during training to simulate human excellence. Training, simulate human excellence. What are you talking? Which level are you on? Like, kahan ja raha hai connection? So, I'm talking arm, you are talking imli. Right? You're just trying to attack for the sake of attacking. So training to simulate human excellence, not connected, out. Yeah, Vivek? The assumption that AI models perform better because of increased data inputs. The para talks about how humans start performing poorly. It does not talk about AI models performing better because of this. The para's range is about humans. This is out. Correct? I'm left with A and B. Exaggerated presentation, illusion of this. Bolo. Yes. The exaggerated presentation of AI's capabilities to justify its adoption. Competence theatre was talking about human beings. Moreover, exaggerated and illusion. Exaggerated is kind of going as overgeneralization, okay, and this is the illusion of professional competence. Illusion, it makes you feel that you're learning, whereas actually it's hollowing you. This is what he said, right? Atrophying your capabilities. So maintained by relying on this, right? Yes, more keywords. This is your answer. Good. ठीक है? चलो, question 3. Threat. This is a मजेदार one. करो इसमें elimination. Be careful. Eliminate karo. That's the fun. They will eventually, do you see this? Replace all. You see this? Out. कल हमने पढ़ा ये, right? They threaten to replace human intuition with more accurate statistical models. Okay? Human intuition. They threaten to replace human intuition. चलो फिर भी रख लेते हैं इसको. They may lead to a decline in human expertise, over-reliance, lack of active engagement, passive bola hai. I'll keep this. They render human knowledge obsolete by exceeding human cognitive capacities. Obsolete, right? By exceeding this. Has he talked about obsolete? Obsolete is kind of extreme. He has said, our author has said that we will become passive learners, passive performers. He has not said that we'll go totally obsolete. So this is extreme, eliminated. I'm left with B and C. Correct, guys? Aryan and Stuti and Sushri and Sujal, everybody, Zohra and Shivi. Correct? So between B and C, now it's easy for us to see. They threaten to replace human intuition with more statistical, or they may, balanced word, decline in what? Human expertise, go back. Conclusion kya hai iska? Not that they are being replaced entirely, so obsolete to hai nahi. But this is important. Cognitive muscles justify weakening unnoticed. Not in this, but dependence. Yes, Mughal Saif. Clear? So, very confidently you can eliminate. थोड़ा सा कैट में ऑब्वियसली रीफ्रेजिंग और होगी, हाई लेवल होगी. गो एंड चेक आरसी सीरीज, आरसी ऑफ द डे वाला सीरीज, उसमें you'll get exposed to that level. But then if you apply POE, you're going to definitely be able to see some light at least. Okay, last question. I think this is the last one. If true, would weaken. Okay, Anurag, Varsh. First be clear about the argument that he's making in the passage. Then you're going to weaken it and say, no, 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 it's not like that. This is QOTD. चलिए बताइए. Mrigang says C. Train and test themselves. Okay. Unlikely to be automated. AI systems tend to fail under high pressure real-time scenarios where human experience matters. Okay. The house is stumped in this question. Rakshit, A. Human professionals working with AI tend to outperform both AI alone and humans alone. So what is the author's claim? Rahul? You don't agree with A, Aryan. Mahesh? What is the author's claim? Go back and confirm. Everyone. The central concern, देख लो, पढ़ लो इसको. मुझे तो याद है. Yes, Biswal. AI is weakening human expertise and we are becoming passive performers, right? And we are becoming dependent on it so much that we are losing our touch, our edge. Cognitive muscles weakening unnoticed. This is it, right? No, Sanmitra, author is saying no, replacement is not the concern. Sanmitra, not this, but that. This is important. Okay, not this, but that. This is important. Check the points. Yeah? Okay. Once again, I'm giving you time to check and then I'll show you the answer. You have to just say opposite. You have to say, no, no, it's not happening. Okay, chaliye. Yes, well done. It is indeed C. People were going with like every option. A, B, D, C. Why C? I'll give you why not the others. पहले ये सुन लो. Okay. Human professionals working with AI tend to outperform both AI alone and humans alone. Human professionals, humans, outperform. Humans not performing and humans outperforming, this is not going against the claim. The claim does not say that humans are getting defeated by AI. They are getting defeated by AI and by humans and all. It is more concerned about us becoming too dependent, not learning, not flexing our cognitive muscles, right? So human professionals working with AI tend to outperform both AI alone and humans alone, right? So these human professionals, let's say there is Biswajit. Biswajit beats AI and Biswajit beats other humans also. Biswajit beats Chirag. That's not the claim. Who wins? वो तो है ही नहीं ना. Humans win or AI wins. Who wins? That's not the thing. If I'm dependent on chat GPT, overly dependent on chat GPT, I'm losing my ability. Who wins in the end? Chat GPT or me? That's not the claim. So this is totally out of scope. It doesn't weaken your claim. Okay. Replacement बोला है last para में, not replacement. That is not our issue. That's not our worry. So if you say certain professions like teaching or counseling are unlikely to be automated, teachers and teachers and counselors cannot be replaced by AI. अरे भाई बुद्धू, मेरा तो claim ही नहीं है कि ये they will be replaced. Replacement is not my worry. This is what the author will say. So ये तो वैसे ही out है ना? Humans will not be replaced. मतलब that is not his worry. Replace हो या ना हो, doesn't matter. So author ka claim is not connected with this. It's between B and C. Right? AI systems tend to fail under high pressure real-time scenarios where human experience matters. This is talking about human experience. This says professionals continue to train and test themselves even when these are available. Means your claim was it's rusting our brain. It's kind of making us lose our touch. So we go against it and we say, no, even when AI tools are there, we still work, we still use our brain. So this is weakening your claim more. Why not B? Tend to fail under high pressure real-time scenarios where human experience matters. This is talking about human experience. This is talking about real-time scenarios where this matters. The author is not saying that computers can replace everywhere, even when there's experience needed, even when there's gumption needed, even when there's intuition needed, kuch bhi. Everywhere AI can be successful. The author has not said that. तब आपका ये क्लेम होता, ये वीकेंड करता ना हर जगह AI is not going to get away with it. Why? Because wherever experience is needed, especially in getting married, तो वहां पे तो AI fail हो जाएगा because humans are experienced, they know what to expect. Right? So ये आपका नहीं है क्लेम को वीकेंड करना. C is the best one. Yay? Got it? Chalo, that brings me to the end of the session. That's all from my end today. Guys, thank you so much. Hope POE is clearer now. Those of you who had missed my first session on POE are requested to go back, scroll back on the same YT channel. Go back and please check. About a month or so back, I had given you something on POE that was a more detailed one. You need to go and check that. If you've got any more doubts, ask me please. Haha, Rubal, thank you so much. Ninni time ho gaya, Vivek. Oh, so sweet. Sleep tight. Sneha, we will keep doing such sessions, okay? Bite-sized sessions. So random topics will be there. Kabhi short summary hai, kabhi POE hai, kabhi aisa vaisa. So just do not worry. Just keep your pen and paper ready and your thinking cap also. Come to my class with a positive attitude, some dedication. और हम दोनों जब मिल के बैठते हैं आप और हम, so definitely कुछ ना कुछ तो जादू कर ही लेते हैं, है ना? I believe in one thing, there is no shortcut to success. I work very hard. So I know I'm going to get it in the end, and I'm saying the same thing to you guys. Keep working hard. थोड़ा सा उसमें smart work डाल देना, and in the end, on the D-Day जैसे November 30th को आपको जरूर उसका फल तो मिलेगा ही. फिलहाल के लिए तो do the hard work. प्रियांशु जल्दी कहाँ खत्म हुआ, 1 घंटा तो हो रहा है. Okay. All right, Arpit, Sneha, KMS, प्रियांशु निश्चल नहीं है आज क्लास में. skip वाला nth शिवी not on YouTube. For that you need to check my reading RC series जो है ना, RC 100 वाला nth शिवी. You will get it there. Oh, Aryan, thank you so much for saying that. Yes, Rahul. थोड़ा सा भी काम है, 2 घंटे का और उसके बाद I'll take rest. Paraphrasing, Anurag. ठीक है, ओके, करवाऊंगी मैं वो भी। स्नेहा, गुड नाइट, टेक केयर। थैंक यू सावित्रीपति। लर्न न्यू वर्ड्स। डायरेक्ट फ्लेयर मैगजीन खोल, उसमें न्यू वर्ड्स मिलेंगे। यार कैसी बात कर रहे हो, साइंटिफिक अमेरिकन, स्मिथसोनियन, ये सब रीडिंग करना शुरू करो, उसमें न्यू वर्ड्स तो मिल ही जाएंगे ना। विद रीडिंग यू इंप्रूव योर न्यू वर्ड्स। यस, वोकैबुलरी, लाइक वोकैबुलरी, क्या न्यू वर्ड्स इज वोकैबुलरी। यस यस एंड शिवी, सेम सेम चैनल वे यू आर राइट नाउ, इसी पे स्क्रॉल करो, पीछे जाओ, मिल जाएगा पीओई। रोलर कोस्टर ऑफ इमोशंस। आर्यन बहुत अंग्रेजी पढ़ के आया आज, बहुत कुछ हाईफाई यूज कर रहा है क्लास में। Regular time bound 25 minutes 4 RC 4 questions, my score is between 12 and 18. नहीं, that's not very good अभिज्ञान, थोड़ा सा improve करना पड़ेगा। 4 RC जरूरी भी नहीं है। अगर आप 25 minutes में 3 करके like कितने questions, 3 3 3 9 to 10 questions, try to improve that way अभिज्ञान। 4 RCs 4 passages 16 questions में 12 to 18, accuracy खराब हो रही है इसलिए। स्नेहा, थैंक यू, आई विल। टू डू लिस्ट टू इम्प्रूव वेदमित्रा। टू डू लिस्ट में डेली एक रीडिंग डाल दो 30 मिनट्स का, एंड देन यू कैन ऑल्सो पुट 3 RCs ऑन ऑल्टरनेट डेज विथ द टाइमर। ओके सत्या, नोटेड। हाँ Vedika, I will give it to you on that same chat link. Derek, back आ गया था, would that be asked in interview? Of course it will be asked, Derek. Be prepared with an answer. Bye Anshivi, see you. Sushri, try your way of talking style. Seriously, Sushri. Okay, as you wish. How to choose RCs during TBT? Abhigyan. Select RCs not only on genre basis. Check the questions, Abhigyan. Some RCs are very ugly looking, yet they have good questions. Okay? RC 100 नहीं कर रहा है तू अभिज्ञान, मुझे ऐसा लगता है, क्योंकि कोई भी बच्चा जो 15 से 20 RC 100 वाला कर लेगा ना, उसको समझ आ जाएगा कि क्वेश्चन सिलेक्शन कैसे करते हैं। गुड नाइट श्रुति प्रसाद। पर्सनालिटी, हाउ टू डेवलप, राहुल। यार तुझे पता चल जाए तो मुझे भी बता देना। Personality is a combination of various things, Rahul. Develop your EQ, develop your speaking prowess, develop your knowledge base, okay? Develop your network. ये सारी चीजें मिलजुल करके, और हाँ मतलब कैसे, how you appear, ये भी अच्छा है। Body language improve करो। All these things contribute to a good personality. Priority in VA. Avinash, short summary, then para completion. I'll give you the sequence: short summary, para completion, PJ, odd one out. इस sequence में करो अविनाश, priority दो। I think these are good. Yes, Vedamitra. Okay, Abhigyan. No problem. 10, 12, Subhradeep. 80%. College में 65. इंटरव्यू में बता देना कि 3-4 गर्लफ्रेंड्स थी और मैं सबके साथ डेट वेट पे जाता था, बिजी हो गया था, घूम रहा था, फिर रहा था, सो माई स्कोर्स ड्रॉप्ड। मल्टीटास्किंग कर रहा था, ये बोलना तुम। हाँ शुभ्रदीप, आई एम अ मल्टीटास्कर। उसके आगे अगर डिटेल्स पूछे तो बताना कि 4 गर्लफ्रेंड्स थी, घूम रहा था। नहीं पूछे तो कोई बात नहीं, मल्टीटास्कर बोल के निकल जाओ। यू ऐसे बोलना शुभ्रदीप, आई एम अ पीपल पर्सन, I know how to handle different people with different temperament altogether. ठीक है? And simultaneously I can handle many people and cope under pressure. Okay? उसको क्या पता तू किसकी बात कर रहा है ना? Shubhradeep, jokes apart, focus on a very good cat percentile. 65 है ना आपका, 65 is above 60, you can get a call, क्योंकि 10, 12 तो आपका बहुत अच्छा था। PI round, Decent in English speaking. I don't know how I would be able to cope in pressure. उसके लिए प्रैक्टिस करनी पड़ती है ना अर्पित. Aryan, Sujal, good to see you smiling, Aryan. You said you have this emotional roller coaster every day. PWD, what is the needed to get into? 12th it's 89. हाँ 89 और 86 सोच रहे हो? 4 बच्चे पास हो जाएं उसमें, मेरे जैसे तो जरूर हो जाएं. So target 99 plus का percentile, at least you will get a call. उसके बाद इंटरव्यू में जस्टिफाई कर देना कुछ बहाना देके. You can सत्या, लेकिन पूरे साल पहले प्रैक्टिस कर वो सेम सिचुएशन बोलने की. If you practice like 10 days before the interview and you go and speak, the interviewers can see through you कि ये झूठ बोल रहा है. Okay आर्यन. 88 and 10th अविनाश. इतने मार्क्स कहाँ से लाते हो आप लोग? चलिए गाइस, पैकअप करें. लेट्स कॉल इट अ नाइट. खाने में क्या बना है राहुल? शुक्र तूने ये नहीं पूछा खाने में क्या बनाया है आपने, चपेड़ा देती मैं. 100 percentile. Good. Very good, Shubhradeep. Good night, Aryan. Bye, Vedika. All of you keep smiling. Go and have dinner. Those of you who haven't eaten yet. कॉलेज के फाइनल ईयर प्रोजेक्ट के बारे में क्या बोलूंगा? वो भी मैं बताऊं? Shubhradeep, daily 8 to 10 hours, okay? Sneha. You'll have to Google this, Sneha. परसेंटाइल PWD का 95 तक टारगेट करो. उससे कम तो मैं कभी सजेस्ट करूंगी ही नहीं. Good night, Sujal. Oh, you had Rajma. Nice. I don't know with certainty it's 95 or not, but 95 से कम सजेस्ट करना बहुत ही डेंजरस हो जाता है. Whether it's PWD या कोई भी, और उतना टारगेट करोगी तो 95 के बदले 94, 93 ऐसा टाइप्स आएगा. मैं अभी से ही अगर आपको बोलूं 90 टारगेट करो तो बहुत कम हो जाएगा फिर. ओके, चलो पैकिंग अप गाइज. लोड्स ऑफ लव. सी यू अगेन.